Hi everyone, major breaking news coming from Israel, Palestinian, Afghanistan and from Donald Trump. So this time around, it has been all over the social media spaces that many Western countries are now recognizing Palestinian states, especially Canada, country like UK. So now Netanyahu Benjamin, who happens to be the president, who happens to be the leader of Israel, this man has come publicly to say that there will be no Palestinian state. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, today being Sunday 21st of September 2025, said there would be no Palestinian state in a message addressed to the leaders of Britain, Australia and Canada after they recognized Palestinian statehood. On the other hand, Taliban dares President Donald Trump. And this time they told Donald Trump that they are ready to fight for another 20 years. And guess what? The reason why these people dare Donald Trump is that Trump pushes to retake Bagram, the Bagram air base in Afghanistan. And these Taliban in Afghanistan have said, hell no, hell will fall. Trump made this statement on Saturday when he renewed his call to re-establish a U.S. presence at Bagram, stating that we are talking now to Afghanistan about the matter. He did not offer further details about the purported conversation. Asked by a reporter if he had considered deploying U.S. troops to take the base, Trump demurred. This is according to NBC News. So the Taliban government on Sunday today, after Trump made such statement yesterday, today they rejected U.S. President Donald Trump's proposal to retake Bagram Air Base, nearly 4 years after Washington's chaotic withdrawal from Afghanistan handed control of the facility to Taliban forces. He really choked. They say we won't talk about that. We want it back, and we want it back right away. If they don't do it, you are going to find out what I'm going to do next. This is what Trump said. That means that Trump wants to take war to Afghanistan this time. Meanwhile, on Sunday, Chief Taliban spokesperson known as Zabiullah Mujahid dismissed Trump's assertions and urged the U.S. to pursue a policy based on realism and rationality. Mujahid wrote on his X app that Afghanistan follows an economy-focused foreign policy and seeks constructive relations with all countries based on mutual and shared interest. He equally added that Afghanistan's independence and territorial integrity had been consistently emphasized to the U.S. in all bilateral negotiations. He said that the U.S. needed to remain faithful to its commitments, adding that it should be recalled that under the Doha Agreement, the United States pledged that it will not use or threaten force against the territorial integrity or political independence of Afghanistan, nor interfere in its internal affairs. Mujahid did not respond to questions from the Associated Press about discussion with the Trump administration regarding Bagram or why Trump believed the U.S. could reclaim it. He really choked, my people. He really choked. No be smart, you know. As see the hot, Trump want to take war to Afghanistan. The question I have to ask President Donald Trump is this. Why are you always after people's resources? Why are you always interested in other countries' affairs? What happened to you focusing on, let's say, deliberating on the matter that has to do with America? Why are you focusing on other countries? For crying out loud, are you the God that created this world? Are you God? Can you create human being? Have you raised anyone who died from dead? From the dead, you have not. So if as a matter of fact, you cannot count the hairs on people's head, so what gave you the impetus or the right to think that you can easily take whatever you want from any countries in the whole wide world? Because you think you have the military power, because you think you have the ammunition, then let the earth spoil everybody go. Do you think you are not destructive? Or do you think you cannot die in this life? Where is Elizabeth, Queen Elizabeth? Queen Elizabeth of UK, where is she today? After all the things she did in Nigeria, trying to ensure that Nigeria become one, this and that, where is she today? She is no more. So same way goes to you. One day we look for you, we don't see you here on earth. So this world is not for us forever. We came here for marketing, and at the end of the day, everybody will go back to its creator. So trying to pursue Afghanistan, trying to take it by force that you are going to take this Bagram airspace in Afghanistan at all costs, it is really a no-go area at this point in time. My people, it really choco. The way Trump takes they go his own thing for this kind of country is too much. The way people voted and are clamoring that Trump should win the presidential election in America, the reason why people are clamoring for that are not what we are seeing in the present President Donald Trump. President Donald Trump, his first term, the way he behaved is quite different from who we are seeing at this point in time. It seems that the person we are seeing is on colors. It seems that he went back and he was injected something to come and behave somehow. Honestly, it is really something else. He's not even after peace. This time he's after destruction. He's after taking it by fire, by force. He's after grabbing resources of different countries. Imagine China did what they did and invited different countries, and President Donald Trump is now shouting that they are discussing, they are conniving, they are discussing about them, they are doing this, they are doing that, they are what the heck? For crying out loud. If anyone is doing occasion, they have the right to invite whoever they want to invite. They must not invite you, President Donald Trump. You must not be there. They have reasons why they didn't invite you. China have their reasons why they did not invite you in the first place. So why the hate? Why the hatred? For crying out loud. This time, the Taliban are saying enough is enough, that they are not going to give it. In fact, they are not going to take it from President Donald Trump. They have vowed that they are ready to fight till next 20 years. Do you know what it means? By these people telling you that they are ready to fight for next 20 years. That shows how prepared these people are. Remember, they have been in control of the power in Afghanistan for how many years now? And you think they are not prepared, and you think that they are not prepared. They don't know that Trump might easily come back to take anything from them. They are prepared. These people are really prepared. So Trump is saying that they are trying to get it back because they need things from us. Trump said of the Taliban, while the US and the Taliban have no formal diplomatic ties, the sides have had hostage conversation. An American man who was abducted for more than 2 years ago while traveling through Afghanistan as a tourist was released by the Taliban in March this year. So the Taliban announced that they had reached an agreement with US envoys on a prisoner exchange as part of efforts to normalize relations between the United States and Afghanistan. However, no details were provided about the detainee swap, and the White House declined to comment on the meeting in Kabul or the result outlined in a Taliban statement. Meanwhile, photographs released by the Taliban showed their foreign minister Amir Khan Muttaqi meeting with President Donald Trump's special envoy for hostage response. It is really shocking, guys. Wait till I got to talk. I beg, drop off a comment section. Do you love the way that President Donald Trump is doing his thing, the way he's going about, doing whatever he's doing? Are you in love with it? Because for me, I don't think I value it. The world is too big to contain each and every one of us. If you have resources, control the resources you have. Rather than using intimidation, using by fire, by force, because you have military power, because you have ammunition, because you have all the equipment it takes to destroy whatever human being it is, to destroy any living thing here on earth. That does not warrant or give you the right impetus to threaten any country in this whole wide world. You are elected by Americans, and you're expected to only rule Americans and not to rule the world. You are not God. Who made you ruler over all the whole wide world? Nobody. So stop all these gara-gara, all these shenanigans that Trump is doing. He should just put an end to all of this. For crying out loud. He is not God. He is not God. If he claims that he is a world leader, what obstructed him from putting mouth in what is happening in Nigeria, in what is happening in South Africa, in what is happening in different countries? Why have we not put an end to Boko Haram? Yes. All these swap terrorists, why have he not put an end to them? Taliban, why did he not put an end to them? That is to tell you they don't have power. They are only after our natural resources. If you have not watched our videos about 𝐏𝐚𝐥𝐿 reports, if you have not watched it, kindly scroll down to our YouTube channel to watch 𝐏𝐚𝐥𝐿 reports to tell you how Americans are living. They are living from other countries' natural endowments. Without different countries' resources, America will not be great as they are today. They are using intimidation by fire, by force, taking other countries' oils, all kinds of natural endowments, be it lithium, be it gold, whatever it might be, crude, coal. They are taking it by fire, by force from different countries to enrich themselves and to reserve in their own personal reserve, which is very bad and very wrong. At the end of the day, they will like to put excessive tax on import duties in America against other countries, which is really sad. Why is Trump doing as if America is more of a country than any other countries? They are not. For crying out loud. We are all human beings here on earth. So what you got to talk? What is your opinion? Kindly drop off a comment section. I remember my humble self, 𝐏𝐚𝐿. Don't forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Turn on the bell button so that you always get notified whenever we post our latest content. I got you guys covered on all latest Nigerian news and world-related news.
יש לי מסר ברור לאותם מנהיגים שמכירים במדינה פלסטינית לאחר הטבח הנורא ב7 באוקטובר. אתם מעניקים פרס עצום לטרור. ויש לי מסר נוסף עבורכם. זה לא יהיה. לא תקום מדינה פלסטינית ממערב לירדן. במשך שנים אני מנעתי את הקמתה של מדינת טרור זו מול לחצים אדירים, גם מבית וגם מן החוץ. עשינו זאת בנחישות ועשינו זאת בתבונה מדינית. לא כל שכן. הכפלנו את ההתיישבות היהודית ביהודה ושומרון ונמשיך בדרך זו. המענה לניסיון האחרון לכפות עלינו מדינת טרור בלב ארצנו, המענה הזה יינתן לאחר שובי מארצות הברית.